Hello and welcome to the Met Office 10-day trend. Love it or loathe it, the cold air is well and truly out of the way. Over the next 10 days, mild or very mild throughout. But mild air at this time of year is often accompanied by rain, and it will be wet at times, especially in the west. It's to the east where the cold air has been pushed. In fact, this was Tuesday, and Eastern Europe saw some very low temperatures, with Athens seeing a covering of snow. Remarkable images. This was caused by the jet stream diving to the south. It's known as an extending upper trough and can cause significantly cold air outbreaks. And we saw a similar pattern across North America. Remarkably cold weather for the USA, with this extending upper trough also present. But actually that is going to impact our weather over the next few days. It's not sending cold air our way, but it is going to send a little packet of energy along the jet stream. That extending upper trough, you can see, causing an enhanced jet stream, the darker colours there, to push out of North America. And then during Friday and into the weekend, it results in an extending upper trough to the west of the UK. But it's not over the UK, so it's not going to bring cold weather to us. Quite the opposite. We're on the forward side of it, and we're going to see a southerly or southwesterly jet stream, which will bring us very mild air, but also very unsettled conditions. We'll start off Thursday with more typical weather across the UK, a cold front clearing fairly quickly, a spell of rain, perhaps causing some issues for parts of the Grampians, given the snow melt as well, but it's out of the way. By the afternoon, sunny spells and showers, and a brief ridge of high pressure through the night. But then the next series of weather fronts come through, and they're going to behave a little bit differently because the jet stream by this stage is diving to the south. It's extending its way southwards. And instead of pushing these weather fronts through quickly, well, the jet stream is perpendicular to the weather fronts. And that means those fronts are going to slow down and stall. In fact, not only will they stall to the west because the jet stream's not going to push them away, the jet stream itself will start to pick up pulses of heavier rainfall from Iberia all the way up towards the UK at times. Difficult to get the details on this, particularly because it's a few days out and these are small features that will just send heavier pulses of rainfall our way. But it looks like it's certainly going to be a wet spell of weather through Friday, Saturday and the start of Sunday. Here it is, the rainfall on Friday, wet across most of the UK, and then some drier interludes. They're not going to last long. Further pulses of heavy rain coming through at times throughout Saturday and the early part of Sunday. Like I say, it's difficult to get the details in terms of the exact timing and location of the heaviest rainfall, but it's certainly across western parts of the UK where we're going to see the highest rainfall totals. Here's a look at the weather warnings at the moment. Now, on Friday, there's concern about this part of Scotland because of the snow melt and the potential for 60 millimetres of rainfall or so. Between Friday and Sunday, the most persistent heavy rain will be Brecon Beacons and Dartmoor, where there's the risk of more than 100 millimetres of rainfall, likely to cause flooding. So, southwestern areas seeing the heaviest rainfall at times through the weekend, but there will be wet weather elsewhere. The driest spells southeast England, northeast Scotland, but for many, it's a wet day on Saturday. A mild day, though, with a strong or even gale force southwesterly breeze, 12 to as high as 16 Celsius in the southeast. By Sunday, it is looking less wet. There's a better chance of some sunshine, but still some showers around, and still a very mild day, 13 to 16, perhaps 17 degrees, somewhere like London. A little bit colder further north, 8 or 9, and then fast forward to Monday. And Monday's looking largely fine, certainly at first. Sunny spells and another mild day, perhaps not quite as mild. Some outbreaks of rain or showers into the west towards the end of the day. Now, Sunday and Monday are looking a little more settled because the jet stream is in a slightly different shape. This is how it's looking on Monday. A little ridge of high pressure there across the UK. The jet stream a bit flatter compared to, for example, Sunday. You can see that upper trough extending to the west of the UK, and that's what's bringing all that wet weather into the west. But if we zoom out and take a look on the global scale, you can see a number of those extended upper troughs, those extremely amplified patterns of the jet stream, have become flatter for the start of next week. And that's the general trend over the next 7 days. The jet stream, on average, across the northern hemisphere, becoming a little flatter. it's something called the Arctic Oscillation, and throughout the year so far, the Arctic Oscillation has been negative, and through the next 7 days, it's turning positive. I won't go into detail on what that means. Feel free to Google it. But what it means for the UK is that at the start of next week, we're going to see low pressure very close to the UK because of that amplified jet stream, sending a lot of rainfall, further rainfall, especially on Tuesday, into western parts of the country. Then, heading towards the end of next week, the jet stream becomes flatter. And what that means is high pressure is allowed to become a little bit closer to the UK in the south. Low pressure still to the northwest, so it's going to remain changeable. There'll still be rain at times, but the wettest weather will be in the northwest this time, and the driest weather will be in the southeast. Better chance of drier interludes and less prolonged rainfall towards the end of next week. But certainly staying unsettled, certainly staying mild or very mild. And we'll keep you updated, as always, on social media. You can keep up to date with the warnings as ever on the website and app. Bye-bye.